Hey, you guys aren't wearing pink. What the fuck?
Shit! I didn't know it was St. Patrick's Day.
Was the Barbie movie. You gotta wear pink, you know?
Oh shit, you're right.
You're wearing all black. You're also wearing all black.
Shit.
At least I have some color here.
Tommy
I lost
Hilfiger.
my pink shirt at the...
What'd you call me?
Every fucking week, new movies get released. How does anyone ever see these? There are too many movies.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies, family.
Hi.
This week on There Are Too Many Movies, we watch Barbie. Before we talk about Barbie, we're going to talk about what we've been watching. I'm Chris Collins.
Dude.
I'm Josh. The Josh Rodriguez. Oh, God. Why is everybody so happy to see me? What the fuck,
I
man?
want everybody to know that that's a button he pushes on his own iPad.
Yeah, he gives himself his
So
own
he
applause.
he applauds himself technically.
He's a
just so you guys know.
fraud.
Fuck you, man.
And I'm Alex the Body Wilson.
And I'm Chris Exploding Head Collins.
Yeah. Ladies.
I got that bomb though. Man. That's your joke, and I said it. Fuck you. But no one will know because the recording got erased.
Aha!
I'm Carlos Mencia, and I
Oh,
self-reported myself.
got that bomb dome, dude.
Nice one.
Yeah.
That's what's in my Hinge profile. That's all it says.
Bomb dome.
It just says, "Hi, what's up? I'm unhinged, and I've got that bomb dome." I stole another one of your jokes.
That was mine. Whatever.
Doesn't matter. It's all the same to me.
No, that was actually my joke. See,
No, it
now
wasn't.
I'm stealing it.
No, it wasn't. I
No,
said
because
unhinged.
now we can
Oh.
steal.
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
He did say unhinged. He did say unhinged. Yeah.
No, but he was doing a bit.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Man, it's just the meta's so deep here. I don't know what's even real anymore.
What's even real?
Am I my own person?
Haha.
What is consciousness? Welcome back to Armchair Expert. Anyways, before we talk about fucking movies or whatever, if you can give us some money on Patreon, if you enjoy the content, you can get more of it. It's $5 a month, and you get access to the Discord. You get a bonus episode every week, which
Yep.
is supplements, and you also get a bonus episode every month. And it's a lot of content. We literally fucking dump content all the fuck over. Look at that fucking double horn shit.
Holy shit, dude.
For the visual listeners, we're making the biggest fucking horns imaginable. The biggest fucking fellas time. Throw up the fellas time, bro. Throw up the fucking fellas time. Throw it up. This is a good bit for the audio listeners, yeah.
You have to do this finger.
What?
Yeah.
Like that?
No, this finger.
This is great.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Fellas time, dude.
That's what I'm doing.
Plug it up. There it is.
Like that?
Lock it
Like
in.
that?
Lock it in. Pinky promise, lock it in. Thumb more. And then
And then you
you...
jerk each other off.
Exactly. To completion. All right. Who wants to kick off watch list this week?
I'll do it. I got a short one, dude. If I had a nickel.
Nice.
Rush Hour and Rush Hour 2.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go, BB. After watching Enter the Dragon a couple weeks ago, I was like, all right, this is giving me fucking Jackie Chan in the prime of his career vibes.
Tuxedo.
I didn't know if I wanted to do, I don't know if I wanted to do Shanghai Noon / Shanghai Nights.
I love Shanghai Noon.
They're so fucking good. But it goes to show Rush Hour 2 is equally, if not better, than Shanghai Noon.
Yeah, I believe that.
Like, they're so fucking good.
I was
Chris
going to
Tucker
contest
is,
it, then I was like, nah, they're untouchable.
but they're both, I mean, all four are fucking
Yeah.
great. Or I guess 5, because there's Rush Hour 3.
Damn! He ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3.
But Rush Hour 2, man.
It's fucking so good.
It's so fucking good. Also directed by a problematic Brett Ratner. Yikes, dude.
What'd he do?
Sounds
What
like
am
a
I
wrestler.
doing? Brett Ratner?
Yeah.
He deleted?
Hey, delighted the
He,
motherfucker.
He got deleted.
He's canceled as shit, but he dated Olivia Munn.
Uh-huh.
And he was a fucking asshole to her and abusive, I think.
Can't do anything
He
anymore.
like hit her and shit. What did she say though? And he grooms. He's a groomer.
Like dogs.
No, like women.
They are always women be.
So I'm the guy that watched a Brett Ratner movie on the Barbie podcast. Anyways,
Kicking it off strong with fellas time.
It's fellas time, guys.
I will now explain The Godfather in detail.
Right. But Rush Hour 2 are fucking perfect movies. It's just great cinematic fun. And
Oh, yeah.
Jackie Chan is fucking amazing. Chris Tucker is charismatic as shit. Check those out, I guess, if you haven't seen Rush Hour 2 for whatever fucking reason. They're really great. I also watched Return of the King Extended Edition.
Let's
dude.
go.
Fuck yeah.
That movie ends about 4 fucking times.
Yeah.
Even when I saw the theatrical in theaters, I was like, oh, we're fading to black. It's over.
Nope.
Fade back up.
No.
Fade back up.
Then we need another gay stare between Sam and Frodo, dude.
Yeah.
The sexual tension is palpable. between
Truly.
those two.
Fuck. You saved the ring.
Oh, fuck. Just let me hold it for a little while.
Yeah.
Carry it.
Share the load, share the load, the load, the load.
Anyways, Return of the King is fucking great. Big time into Lord of the Rings at the moment.
They're
It's a
great.
comfort movie for me, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Just put it on and go nee-nee.
And I was
then,
saying,
and then your head explodes and you wake up at 4 a.m.
I wanted to wait till like a rainy day to watch all 3 of them, but now I'm like, after I watched Two Towers, I was like, fuck, I really want to watch this, and I did.
It's not going to rain for 4 hours in Texas until like November.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, right?
I hate it here so much.
We're getting there. Well, we have fucking pumpkin spice lattes now, so
That's true.
we're on the way.
Oh, shit. We're so back.
We're back.
We're so fucking back, dude.
PSLs.
Oh, we forgot to get you.
Oh shit. Oh no, they were like, we're all out of lattes.
Yeah, yeah,
And pumpkins.
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry, dude.
And spice.
We grabbed the
You're
last
right.
2, and then
What if it was pumpkin spice latte, but it was the spice from Dune? So you just so you just fucking trip balls.
you
take
are you gonna give me
one-
some echo or what?
Oh, whoops. you say it like it's, you give me 0.2 seconds, and you're like, or what, dude? You didn't see that
You
coming.
gonna fucking do it or what, dude?
I literally
fucking
just
telepath-
started doing it.
just started doing. What the fuck is your fucking?
I'm gonna get my
man?
Dune pumpkin spice latte and go. Oh, hold on.
So we're gonna go to war, I guess.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Okay. Okay. Is this supposed to like make us hyped for war?
Yeah, I'm hyped.
Penny, chill. It's fun.
It sounded so good.
Penny's like ready for war.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm hyped. Let's fucking go.
It sounded so good.
Penny's ready to conquer Arrakis now.
Yeah.
Penny, it's okay. It's okay, Penny.
Starbackus.
Shout
Oh,
out to the
shit.
dog. We have a 4th co-host this week. It's Penny, the dog. She's actually hyped up to dominate and colonize Arrakis now, thanks to that pep talk and that war cry.
She's actually a human being stuck in a dog's body. I think it's
Here, actually.
Amelia Earhart.
Oh shit! Let me have a sip of this pumpkin spice latte. 1 second.
You're gonna, dude. It's my Dune pumpkin spice latte.
Don't. It's gonna give you the Dune voice. Don't bother.
Oh god. I actually don't feel very good. Oh shit! This is, dude. I'm freaking out.
I
think I'm having a bad trip.
Dude, I didn't do oat milk. It's full fat milk in there.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck! I'm allergic to milk.
Oh, you're lactose intolerant.
That's
No, it's a different thing. I'm literally allergic to milk.
It's called being a white boy.
He's a soy boy. He needs soy milk.
This fucking sucks.
Oh no,
I'm gonna fucking vomit all over my apartment.
dude, you're doing it to me.
Shit. Do you feel better?
You know, actually, yeah. Okay.
Oh, speaking of, Dune 2 is pushed to 2024.
I think I got it
Right.
all out of my system.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't think I want to trip ever again.
Dooney Toonie 4.
Dooney Tunes.
Dude, your eyes look so blue, actually.
Thanks, man.
Penny? Let's take a little penny break. This lull and bump in the comedy of the podcast is brought to you by Penny.
She's skilled.
Shh, it's penny break.
She just wants you to think about your choices in life. It's a segment called Penny for Your Thoughts.
No more do noises because she gets all...
Yeah.
That's like her war cry, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
She's like, oh, we fucking conquering a planet, dude?
Yeah.
We fucking going to war, dude?
I'm a war horse now.
I'm a war dog? What if they just rode dogs into war in the next Dune? Like, oh,
But they're pugs.
I see why this was delayed.
Yeah.
All right, anyways, what were we talking about?
Dune being pushed to next year.
That sucks.
Shitty, right?
Yeah, it's a bummer.
Because of the goddamn actor strike. Maybe just pay the actors, man.
And the writers.
And the writers and the fucking creators, you know?
We're gonna grind them out so hard.
Also watched All the President's Men because I was traveling and nothing more comforting than comfort movies.
Yeah.
So honestly, dude, if you want to watch Spotlight or All the President's Men at any given time, I'm probably watching that with you. Definitely check those movies out.
Nice.
All the President's Men is such a fucking banger, dude. It's such a great getting to the bottom of it situation.
Yeah.
It's directed by Robert Redford with Dustin Hoffman about newspapers and Watergate and deep throats and Richard Nixon.
I've Googled Deep Throat before for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny how there's always like a, for whatever reason, like in X-Files, there was a character named Deep Throat too.
Yeah.
Where it's like, why does everybody deep in the CIA, like rogue CIA people, why are they always named after?
Well, it was a joke.
It was an informant. Yeah. Well,
What do you mean?
So at the time, the movie Deep Throat existed.
Like it was new and popular.
It was like
For X-Files?
no, during
no.
Watergate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Deep Throat was a popular porno film that was showing in theaters, and it made a shit ton of money because it was like entertaining and porn also. But at the time of Watergate, whenever they had the informant, they're like, okay, you need a code name. And they jokingly gave him the code name Deep Throat. And that's where the story...
He's like, thanks, guys.
Yeah. And he also sucked mad dick, dude.
He also fucking went... he had Bomb Dome.
He had Bomb Dome. He gave Bomb Dome.
He's like, I've got some secrets for you.
It's just Throatzilla.
Mulder's like, oh, shit. So are there aliens? He's like, 1 second.
I'm getting to that.
Yeah, I see why they call you Deep Throat. So the Greys, they landed here in Roswell in 19...
It's like, this is the greatest day of my life.
You're like, you actually don't even need to do that, but thank you.
That was it for me.
Okay.
Nice.
Watch those. Very good. Alexander, you want to go next?
First up, I have Depp v. Heard, the Netflix documentary about Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard.
Oh, Depp v. Heard. I was like, what foreign shit are you talking about?
Did they just copy and paste all the coverage onto Netflix?
Genuinely, yes.
Cool. I figured that's all it is.
I can't tell if because
So soon.
Right, because it's so soon, it was such a recent thing, and because you couldn't really get away from it. Like, you heard about everything that was happening during that trial. I can't tell if it's for that reason or the reason that, like, it kind of just fucking sucks that I didn't like it.
Were you paying attention to the trial at the time?
I wasn't, like, paying close attention, but every little thing that happened became a headline. So you end up seeing every little thing that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the clips and shit.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, even as someone that didn't follow it, like, close as fuck, they left out, like, some really interesting stuff. And, like, it just seems kind of low effort because it's like the editing was fucking sporadic as shit. Not just with timeline, because with stuff like that, they tend to go all over the place.
Yeah.
But with just, like, stuff that wasn't related at all, they just, like, cut to, like, a fucking YouTuber talking about something else, and then cut to a TikTok, and then to court footage, and then to... It just seemed like they just slapped it together.
Sounds like it wasn't cut by an editor with night terrors and
exactly
massive anxiety and
yeah.
That's
exploding head syndrome.
yeah, those make the best editors.
Yeah, it's the
I say
secret.
so myself. Yeah.
Secret sauce.
I want Johnny Depp to make a biopic like about that trial and just
He plays
recast
himself.
recast everybody except for Johnny Depp.
But
And
he
just-
plays Amber Heard.
Yeah, he plays everybody.
Yeah.
He's he's his lawyer, but also like the defense lawyer, which is like terrible.
But he rewrites it to make him look even cooler. He's like, Mr. Depp, you're cool as shit, are you not? I am, Your Honor.
I am, yes. He's
Mr.
like,
Depp, how many rings are you wearing?
30.
he's like, God damn, can we get like an inventory on all the accessories you're wearing right
Yeah,
now?
seriously. Do you put them all one at a time?
It's like on and
That's so fucking cool. Imagine Johnny Depp for fucking 30 minutes just going fucking like, oh shit,
There you go.
and he walks out jingling.
Someone turns on an MRI machine in a hospital 5 miles away and his hands fly off.
Dude, that fucking lawyer, the defense lawyer was such a joke, dude.
Dude,
where he's
it's-
just like, Now, Mr. Depp, you could say you drink a lot of wine. Objection. It's like,
Objection, fuck you.
it's like objection. You can't object yourself.
Yes.
He's like, fuck. Okay, sorry. This is my first case.
And that was one of the things they didn't even show in the documentary.
Really?
Yeah, it's like they really just slapped it together. All right, next up. This truly is fellas time because
Let's fucking go, BB.
Dracula Dead and Loving It.
Such a great fucking movie, dude.
This was not in the Mel Brooks collection
Really?
thing that I received, which I found odd. This is the last movie he made.
No fucking way.
Yep. The last like production he was a part of was The Producers on Broadway.
Well, he also wrote History of the World Part 2, didn't he? If you watch it, when it gets to credits and you see the writers, there's like 30 fucking writers. Okay.
So it's...
This is his last joint, you're saying?
Yes, yeah. This is, in terms of his comedies, it probably ranks pretty low, to be honest, but it's still a great, hilarious Mel Brooks comedy movie with Leslie Nielsen as Dracula, he's arguably the funniest man ever.
Yeah.
And
cut to his junket interviews.
oh my god, dude, those are so good. Yeah, simply watch Dracula Dead and Loving It and do that. It's good.
It's fucking great. So many good one-liners in there, and just overall just a vibe. I fucking love that movie.
Mm-hmm.
The intro to that movie, the opening credits used to scare the shit out of me.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking...
I would have to like fast forward through them and then be like, time for funny time.
Yeah. The production design on it really goes hard.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's a girl.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
And then all of Police Squad and Naked Gun 1 through 3.
Holy shit.
They are more Leslie Nielsen. I've been on a Leslie Nielsen kick.
Fuck yeah.
And
Naked Gun 1 and 2, man.
those are so fucking good.
Yeah. O.J. Simpson.
Yeah.
Before he fucking killed his wife.
Ex-wife.
Allegedly.
Right. Yeah. Well,
It was his son, but okay.
I forgot he was in those movies entirely, and then he showed up, and I was like, "Oh shit, a murderer!" It's surprising when
it's a murder.
when you forget O.J. Simpson's in a movie, and it's like not an insignificant part, really. He's in all three of them, and he's pretty funny in a couple of them. Yeah. Police Squad, I think, is my favorite because the short form of it just lends itself so much better to just insane. It's literally the wackiest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's so bingeable,
dude.
And it's like the jokes per minute. It's so
it's
rapid
insane.
Fire. It's like every 10 seconds there's a visual gag.
Yeah.
Or something. Like even if the camera pans around a Police Squad thing, there's somebody like hammering their documents or something.
Yeah.
Like it's so zany. I remember in like 2012, I discovered they were all uploaded on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, and I just fucking burned through them like while I was at work.
Dude, there's
paid to watch Police Squad.
Dude, for real. And there are so many jokes that they don't even really bring attention to. Like when he walks somewhere with like the Police Squad scientist, like the scientist they keep employed, like he'll be like, "Follow me into my office," and then like the doctor will walk through a doorway, and then Leslie Nielsen will like step right in front of the camera to like the outside of the set, and then they're like walking through there. They're like, "Call the tow truck," and then a giant toe shows up. Like, it's so fucking good.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
If you haven't seen it and you need a goofy, fun time to distract from the nightmare that is your life,
That makes me want to rewatch Hot Shots. I know that's not a Mel Brooks joint, but still.
well, none of those are. They're all the Zucker brothers.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right.
It's in the same vein though.
Yeah, it's all that exact style.
Yeah, just fucking totally wacky and parodies and that's the best.
It's the best. Slapstick, baby.
That's about all I got.
Nice.
Christopher Topher Collins.
So one thing I've got to talk about.
What did you watch this week?
Gran Turismo.
Ah,
Now I know this is getting memed on. I know that trailer is tragic and for whatever reason, just completely laughable.
true.
However, this movie goes so incredibly fucking hard.
Shit.
Neil Blomkamp is so back, dude.
Let's go.
It was nuts. Like, I went in with expectations being very low, and it still exceeded them. And I was like, even like, there's like heartfelt moments, like family stuff, like the dad and the son, like, "Are you winning, son?"
Yeah.
The movie. But there's like the dad gives such an amazing performance. Like there was a part where like I almost cried, and the woman next to me was bawling.
Who was the dad?
He was in Blood Diamond.
Oh, fucking shit.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
I don't want to say his name wrong.
Why? Why would you have trouble saying his name?
Yeah. What's the deal with that?
It's like an African name, right?
Ooh.
It is.
Whoa.
Jamon Hunsu.
There you go.
I probably said that wrong. Here
Hey.
we are.
We're trying.
We're trying.
We're doing our best.
Fellas time.
False time. Great movie.
Dude. It is so good. The editing is phenomenal. Like it's like Fast and the Furious, but good in a sense where it's really you feel all the car stuff. The
That's what I was
editing
gonna
is
say. It's like
amazing.
I know Neil Blomkamp is gonna do something that feels authentic to
Yeah.
like racing. Like it just feels like he's gonna do something that's grounded, much like District 9, where he's gonna do the crazy spectacle, but also give it like that fucking down to earth
Yeah.
grittiness, that guerrilla filmmaking style. You know?
Yeah.
He's fucking perfect at that. Chappie. I mean, look at shit like that. Elysium.
He loves machines.
He really does.
So I think like he treated the car stuff like he would treat robots.
Right.
So it's like when he gassed, there's like pistons, but it all looks really good.
Fuck yeah.
But the editing is so fucking like, you know, the fucking fellas time type of shit. You know, cool guy shit when you punch the accelerator and the
yeah.
car roars
And
then
you just get
wanna
a boner.
and you just want to go fast.
What?
Yeah.
Then you fuck the car.
Yeah.
What?
What? No.
Titan in theaters now.
Basically it's that. But I'm not a car guy, but I still like that still woke up like the minimal amount of testosterone I
Little
have in my
gearhead
body.
that you have?
Yeah,
Yeah.
to be like, man, that is some cool shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go shoot some bottles.
Yeah, and you know the accelerometer hitting the red line, and
Yeah.
like, dude,
You're like, you know what? Fuck Bud Light, dude.
just immediately become just more
Kid
and more
Rock.
alt right.
Just fuck Bud Light, dude. So that was the trailer for Gran Turismo, right?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Gran Turismo is so good that it turned me.
And you're not even you don't play Gran Turismo either, right?
No, I don't. I mean, I think I played maybe one, thinking it would be like Need for Speed, and I was like, oh, this is a racing sim. I'm
Oh,
bored.
this is real car shit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like you bump into a car and like nothing happens. I was like, what? It's supposed to like I went from Burnout
Yeah.
to Gran Turismo, and it's like going.
It's not quite Spy Hunter, but it's still pretty cool.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. It's like going. It's like playing NFL Blitz and then putting in Madden and be like, wow, this is fucking boring. you know what I mean, guys?
I do actually.
You know what I
Get a load
mean?
of
I
this
do.
fucking guy.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Madden has been terrible for years.
Well, it's been the same each time, so it doesn't matter.
Let them do
2K.
steroids.
Please make a fucking NFL game. Anyways, B.
But yeah, Gran Turismo is amazing. You can tell it was a great mix of him being a gamer, but also like just a good racing movie. Just a good movie. It's an underdog film, and it's an underdog of a film. Like everybody's been like, that's gonna suck.
Yeah.
Go see it.
Dude,
Trust me.
I totally felt like so the movie Act of Valor had a really great director. The Act of Valor was fucking sick. After that, he went on to do the Need for Speed movie.
Oh shit.
And I remember going to that screening and I was like, oh, this is gonna be like whatever. You know what I mean? It's gonna be what, but that movie goes fucking hard as shit because the director actually gave a shit about doing stunts with cars and like like they actually did this. A car jumping into a fucking or it's hanging off of a chain from a helicopter and it fucking flies off a cliff and it like
Jesus.
yeah,
Christ.
it's a real stunt and it's like holy fucking shit. They actually did that for the movie Need for Speed.
Right.
And everybody
Yeah.
fucking hated it, but I remember at the time being like this is one of the greatest films I've ever fucking seen because they did so much cool shit with it and I knew that Neil Blomkamp was going to do something badass with this movie.
He nails
because he needed a W essentially. Like he needed something to kind of bring up his street cred because he was working on fucking Alien.
Yeah.
The Alien reboot for a really long time. That fucking went out. He was working on District 10 for a while and that fucking went under. So it's like
Halo movie.
the Halo movie. Yeah.
He was gonna do
Oh,
that.
And then they
yeah.
did a series right from under him after they fired him. So
That
it's
sucks.
with
Yeah.
all of the development, like all of the artwork and conceptual art that he contributed to, they fired him and then did a TV show with all of his shit.
Yep.
That fucking
With all of
sucks.
the story that he developed and stuff. So it's like, yeah, he needed a W and this is one. It seems like.
Such a fucking shame.
And you went to a screening, did you not?
I did. It's such a shame we didn't get a Halo movie by Neil Blomkamp because that's perfect.
He would be
Like,
perfect for it.
are you kidding?
Yeah.
Like, it's a mix of tech and futurism
And
and
aliens.
and aliens.
Dude,
Yeah.
literally, the Elysium suit is like a fucking
Like a Master Chief suit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. It's a shame, but we got a different video game adaptation from him, and he's very clearly a gamer.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to spoil anything, but you can tell he's a fucking gamer.
Lots
dude.
of N-words in this movie.
They're dropping the F slur, the N slur. They're punching walls in their
Yeah.
apartment, drinking
Drinking
Monster,
Monster.
hitting their friends up on Xbox Live and dropping slurs in the parties, dude. You know what I'm talking.
Spending
Just
their
fellas
whole
stuff.
family's fortune on fucking
fellas time.
OnlyFans cams.
Exactly.
Just gamer fellas time.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're on 4chan half the time. You know what I'm saying?
But shouts to next week because we're doing fucking Gran Turismo, baby.
Hell yeah. Do I have to edit that out?
No.
Okay.
This is the announcement.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Get announced.
Get
Okay.
your buttholes ready, dude. 'Cause
Yeah.
we're driving in them.
We're
dude.
licking them.
We're gonna take a
What?
Gran Turismo
Yeah.
up that. What?
What?
Let's see. What else I got? I don't think anything worth talking. Oh, I'll talk about Forensic Files.
Ah,
The OG.
The
Forensic-
OG
a classic.
Oh.
from fucking 91 or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like 13 seasons of it.
Let's fucking go, BB.
I'm just binge watching that.
Let's fucking go. No wonder you have night terrors, dude.
Yeah. No wonder my head's exploding.
Dude, I used to watch this shit when I was a kid. That's why I fucking love true crime so much.
Yeah.
to
So
this
good.
day.
Dude, I was scrolling through Tubi, by the way.
God.
It's the best. It has amazing curation. You got so stoked about Forensic Files, and now you're so
Shit.
unstoked now that it's on Tubi.
Does it
just
have
a-
commercials?
Yep. A stupid
Oh.
fucking name. And they
One
have
commercial
commercials.
break in the middle, and it's not that intrusive. It actually is kind of nostalgic because it makes me feel like I'm watching TV again. So
I'd rather
fuck you,
fucking
fuck you.
I'd rather take a bath
Cope?
with the fucking
Cope.
radio,
No,
dude.
you know what's a cope is you saying I don't want to watch a great selection of movies because of fucking commercials.
It's not like they're only on Tubi. I'd rather pay $3 and rent it commercial free.
Wow. It's the least Jewish thing he's ever done. These prices on Tubi.
I would never.
I would rather go on Amazon Prime.
You Jew motherfucker, you!
What was I talking about? Forensic Files.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started the pilot and I was like,
Let's fucking go, dude.
okay, let's see what this one, because
How's the music go? Boo boo dee boo dee boo dee doo dee
Yeah,
doo
yeah.
dee doo dee.
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude.
But what I love about it is
That's
it's
prime
just,
dad Nini time, dude.
it's, there's no like what do you call it? Dramatization or not really. I mean, there's these shitty little acting parts of
Yeah.
it. But what I mean by no,
It's not throughout.
it's not like what's the word I'm looking for, dude? I can't think of it. It's basically just the facts, is what I'm trying to say. Like it's just like
No fluff.
here's how they did it. Here's how they solved it. They found this, they found this, they found this.
After his conviction, Dennis Smith offered to disclose the location of Carolyn's body in return for some Taco Bell burritos.
You want to talk about Barbie?
All
Let's
right.
do it, dude. Barbie, you guys are gonna have to forgive me because it's been like 3 weeks since I watched this movie.
Yeah, me too.
I watched it last night.
Yeah.
And how'd you watch it?
Like a cinephile. Just like any cinephile would, the normal way,
And how's that?
on Rajneesh Bet's Indian casino gambling website.
So you were
Was it dubbed or anything?
No, but all of the text was in Spanish. Whenever Ken said, "I'm Kenuff," and the Spanish subtitle said, "I am yo soy sufficient Ken," or something like that.
it's like, oh shit, the pun doesn't work.
yeah.
Coefficient.
I mean, it sounds like it does.
No, it does work.
Yeah,
Sofisticante.
yeah, sure.
Ken, but like
Like
Kente.
Ken, yeah,
Sofisticante. Show Saviango
yeah.
It's really great.
for being Hispanic.
for being
For being that
for being Latinx.
Latinx,
She's
right?
Latinx.
She's a certified Latinx.
I'm a Latwinks if you think
right,
about it.
right,
you know what I mean?
right.
Absolutely.
You got a fucking 2001 opening.
Yeah, true.
2001.
Yeah.
I did like
Chris?
the opening.
yeah.
I thought it was well done.
Yeah.
I thought they did a good job with it.
It was. Now, normally this sort of homage would annoy me because it's
Triggers
the
the fuck out of you.
I mean, it's the most parodied thing in pop culture for 50 years. You throw the bum, 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 bum on anything, and it's like, remember that? That's
Yeah.
annoying. But this was so well done
Yeah.
that I was like, respect.
It
Yeah.
was a clear homage and not just like, oh, we're doing the same bit. It's like, no,
Yeah.
they filmed it in
Shot
like
for shot.
Shot for shot. Yeah.
Yeah. And also like the function of Barbie the toy in that intro, it sort of was the same as the monolith, like in the fact that like they're trying to convey like this changed the way girls play.
Yeah.
It seems like.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, same aspect.
Right.
Yeah, inventing tools, playing with dolls.
Right.
Same thing. Yeah, but
Well, even like whenever they throw the doll in the like, it's like that was a great homage, and it's the opening title credit of Barbie. It's like, oh, it was good.
yeah, the smashing. Of,
Yeah.
of that even like she was smashing like what like kitchenware
basic
stuff
toys,
right?
yeah.
Or basic toys or something.
Yeah.
It might have been.
Like teapots or something.
Yeah, shit like that.
So she was smashing that, and even though it was a parody comedic bit parodying 2001, I still got goosebumps.
No, I did
because
too.
I was like, damn, this is sick. It's
Yeah.
like the score mixed with like the slow motion imagery. I was like,
you
damn.
hated it at first. He's like, oh, you're really gonna do this, and it's like, oh, you're really doing this.
Yeah. Like really though. Like
Yeah.
they even to the point where a lot of it was hand painted, and then the backgrounds, you know how they use front screen projection or whatever
Yeah.
the technology was they did in 2001. They used basically
That's not breaking the 180-degree rule, Chris.
yeah,
God.
whatever the fuck the technique is. Basically, the back plate was done on a volumetric stage. You know, like the Mandalorian. You know how they can move the camera, the background moves. Those fake backgrounds.
Yeah.
They use that for that scene, which is essentially the modern day version of a back screen projection.
Nice.
And it did really well. It looked great.
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, the trailer. Everybody was sending me that trailer, like, "Hey, you like this movie? Look at this."
You're
And I
like,
was like,
"Fuck you."
I was like, "Yeah, they did." It's. I'm glad they did it well, but god damn, that is such a hacky thing now to parody 2001.
I guess
But
you.
I
most-
trust Greta Gerwig to pull it off. You know,
Yeah, it was well done. Yeah,
she did well.
that was sick.
Also, is the same cinematographer from Killers of the Flower Moon,
Oh shit!
like a well-renowned photographer,
Nice. And his
Photography
name
director.
is
photography director, Bingy Van Bingy Bong.
Correct.
Hell yeah, that's the dude, our main guy.
Yep.
I'm just
Sounds
kidding.
like-
It wasn't him, but I don't know.
Yeah,
how
I figured. But you watched it most recently.
Yeah.
Kick us off.
I really love the how bombastically pastel and plastic everything is in the beginning.
The set design is
It's
fucking amazing.
so good.
But you know, it took they were planning on the set design for Barbie a year before they started filming.
It seems like that would be maybe the hardest aspect to nail down for
Yeah.
this type of movie.
And they also ran out of the color pink. There was a shortage of that paint.
That's awesome.
A worldwide shortage of that color because of the set of Barbie.
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So they
Gotta
used
delay the next
blood.
women's march for another few years. They're like, we're out of pink shit.
Yeah, we can't have any more big shit. The set design is fucking immaculate. And I love, like, granted, I mean, I only think, you know what I mean? Like, I imagine this is how kids played with Barbies, but it's like whenever she floats down, that's literally like
Yeah.
how girls would play with Barbies. It's like you just,
You?
you know what I mean? You're just
Yeah.
placing her places.
Yeah.
In the fact that she would drink with nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just like
that's
bring
how
it
they're playing.
up to her face, but not even like
Yeah.
And then like how like perfect everything was, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, they almost went all the way like into that bit by making paddle hands.
That would have been good.
Like,
Oh, wow.
hands that don't open.
yeah.
Wow.
They almost fully committed in that way to replicate the dolls, but it didn't work in an early camera test, and they were like, yeah. They kept
Damn.
they kept breaking and shit. And
Yeah.
they're like it would be too distracting, honestly.
Yeah.
like throughout
because
the whole
if
movie.
everything else is real
yeah,
and it's just their
Yeah.
hands are
yeah,
like that.
why would their hands be glued together if their eyes can blink?
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking
True.
about? Like, I don't know.
But it made sense in like the metaphorical way that they did it, where it's like Margot Robbie is stereotypical Barbie, and like I loved that like they had the different roles for
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah, yeah.
There's a mermaid Barbie played by Dua Lipa, great fucking actress.
Good fucking actress.
President Barbie was Issa Rae. I mean, like the cast was pretty fucking stacked. And even down to the Kins, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah. I loved Ryan Gosling in this.
honestly, it's weird to say in a Barbie movie, but Ryan Gosling was the funniest part of it for
Yeah,
me.
and the best
Granted,
thing,
this is fellas time, and we're the boys.
right.
But I think
Ryan Gosling steals the fucking show.
he does, doesn't he?
He steals
Dude,
the show.
it's because he plays those really comedic moments as fucking like so it like in despair.
Yeah.
And it's like so real, but it's so silly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Just-
such a good actor that his commitment to the bit is like, oh, he's just eating
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Like he's so good.
He was great at playing dumb and aloof.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great at that. But I think he had, as Ken, the leeway to do it because I don't think Barbie was, since she's literally stereotypical Barbie.
True.
She was supposed to be sort of more statuesque and like, I'm just Barbie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like Ken had that window to actually do it.
Yeah.
But God, every time I laughed out loud, it was because of him.
Yeah.
Like his, I mean, all that stuff was phenomenal. The beach stuff, like just beach and all that stuff was too
beach.
fucking funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like the way, like
He's like, I'd like to come over tonight. For what? Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, yeah. You remember the scene? I laughed the hardest when finally I think she let him like, let's hang out tonight. You can come over. And he walked around the corner and he just goes, Sublime.
Yeah.
and then he came back,
Yeah.
just like back in character, like, yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I might.
That was improvised, and they did like 10 different things that he
That's
said
great.
behind.
That's awesome.
And it was one of those things like in that moment, I was like, I bet that was fucking improvised. And then in an interview, of course, like later, it's like, yep, he fucking fucked around with that.
That's
And
fucking great.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
He's so good, man.
dude, yeah, he was great.
And I don't want to harp on that too much because it's the Barbie movie.
course.
But it's like, we're fellas.
We're
So
fellas.
we got to give a shout
Just
out to
the
fellas.
boys.
We got to give the fellas their time.
Yeah.
Also, back on the set design though, we were talking about like the playing and all that. All the sets were, or Barbie was basically 23% larger than everything built to mimic how all the
nice.
toys
That's
were.
cool.
So
Because she's obviously way bigger than the car.
exactly,
You know what I mean? The car is like tiny.
exactly. The car,
that
the
made
ceilings
sense.
were lower. All the like items were like
Yeah, the hairbrush was like
You could tell there was a lot of intricate detail put into everything in the movie.
Yeah.
Even the weird Barbie layer,
yeah.
her layer,
late.
Kate
Barbie-
McKinnon's character.
Oh yeah,
like her home.
right.
There was so much detail in that, and like the toys that were discontinued or shit like that. You know, like the
shitting
Midge and fucking
Pregnant
Alan.
Barbie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, Ken, the Asian Ken in this movie is based on like a real Ken doll that was released in like I think 97. I think I wrote it down somewhere. Let me see. Yeah, he's not based on a specific Ken, but the first Asian Ken doll was released in 2011 with the collector's edition Japan Ken, also known as the Samurai Ken.
Oof.
2011 they did that. They were like, yeah, well, if we release
mere
an
12
Asian
years
one,
ago.
what is he going to be? I guess a samurai. That's
The Imperial Warrior Ken.
Imperial Barbie. I want to be ninja. That's fucking.
I want to be ninja.
Mattel's new toy, Genghis Ken, coming soon.
I'm
So back to like the set design and practical stuff. You know, like all those like transitions, like the waves and all that.
Yeah.
All that stuff was practical. Like they were literally
That's
turning
awesome.
cranks to make the waves go.
It's fucking awesome.
Like that. Like the production design is really what carries this movie. I mean, the comedy's great. I liked all those Mattel like dark facts, and I'm glad
Oh,
Mattel
yeah.
was like, go for it.
yeah.
I'm glad
Well,
they were.
they didn't say go for it. Like Margot Robbie and Greta Gerwig fucking had to fight for every
Shit.
single detail in this movie. And they said the best part about it is like they included everything, every possible bad thing that would be a red flag to Mattel in the first script. They were like, just throw everything, just throw it against
Yeah.
the wall, and then we'll cut down like 10% of the shit that they don't want
Hell
us to
yeah.
do.
Yeah.
So like that leaves it like Margot Robbie was like, we're going to basically tear them down with every single draft to be like, we're still doing this part, we're still doing this part, but we'll compromise on a few things
Yeah,
here and there.
I mean, it's-
but we're not going to make this movie. You don't get Margot Robbie if you don't do it. And it's like, without Margot Robbie, dude, do you even have this fucking movie?
No.
No. of
Is
course
there
not.
any other actress right now that could have done that?
No, she's Barbie.
She's Barbie.
Yeah.
I also wanted to ask you guys, this is kind of off topic. If you had to cast Barbie in like the 90s, like our favorite era of film, you know what I'm saying? Because they wanted to do this in the early 90s. Who would be
Michelle
your...
Pfeiffer.
Ooh.
That's really good.
Damn, that's a good one. I was going to say Julia Roberts.
She's really good.
I think she had that fucking...
Yeah,
was the
no, she
most
was.
She's got the
popular.
juice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
She was
tall, beautiful, the laugh, the smile.
a lawyer.
Yeah.
She's a pretty woman.
She's a pretty woman.
Damn.
Walking down the street.
that'd be great casting. Yeah.
What about you?
Heather Graham would be a really
Oh,
good.
she would.
She got the big like eyes already.
Roller
like the-
girl,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
As
Roller
Barbie?
girl herself. Yeah. She's already prepared for the role.
So who would have been Ken? Ken for you. in your Heather Graham Barbie?
He has to be a younger guy because Ken's young.
In the 90s, it probably would have been
Yeah.
George Clooney.
Really?
Maybe Val Kilmer or something.
I could see Val Kilmer.
I
Yeah.
could see Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
Especially with this like Iceman hair, you know what I'm
The
saying?
blonde hair, yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
I would say Pierce Brosnan, but he's too fucking old.
Dude, I'm gonna.
Well, not in the 90s.
If they were a little closer
maybe.
in age, I would have said Leonardo DiCaprio in his like heartthrob 90s
Oh,
teen
sure,
years.
sure.
Yeah, in his
Yeah.
Titanic era.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
You?
Kevin Sorbo.
He looks like a Ken ass. Yeah, go for it,
Sure.
dude.
Yeah,
Kevin
I'll go
Sorbo.
Kevin Sorbo.
So yeah, they threw all those fucking things in that script to make sure they can get it dumbed down.
And the biggest anchor point was, you guys ever think about dying?
That was the biggest anchor point for Mattel, or
No,
just in the movie.
In the movie. I mean, like to have that as your complex topic throughout the film, like that is the one that you go with.
Yeah.
There's a lot of young girls that are going to be watching this movie. A lot of young people in general. Sorry, I don't want to just say girls.
Yeah.
But that's a pretty complex topic to have in like a family-friendly, adventure time. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like
This is
summer
like-
fun top down. Literally, this is summer fun
Yeah.
top down.
Yeah. If you ask me what would be the plot or big crux or villain of a Barbie movie if it were to be made, I wouldn't think it'd be the patriarchy and an existential crisis.
Right.
I'd
And
be
that-
like, oh, it's gonna be Lego Batman. You know,
Sure.
like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
gonna be a Lego movie.
A
like
fun
it's-
time.
Yeah.
Her pony needs a new hoof.
But
Yeah.
that's that Noah Baumbach shit, dude.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
that Noah Baumbach shit. He wrote this movie with Greta Gerwig.
Shit.
Yeah. They've been
And
they've been a team, dude.
They've been a team, and he didn't know that he was writing it until it was announced.
That's
because
awesome.
Greta Gerwig. So Margot Robbie was attached to this from like 2016, 17 after Amy Schumer dropped it. Thank fucking God.
Yeah, God.
So Margot Robbie took this over and just was going to produce it with her production company, Lucky Chap. And she's like, all right, I know who I want to direct this. I've met her before, and I love all of her films. It's Greta Gerwig. When she reached out to Greta Gerwig, she's like, will you please write this movie? Just write this movie. Greta Gerwig was like, yeah, me and Noah are going to write this. And then Noah found out on the news, basically, like in the trades. It's like Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach attached to where he's like, are we writing this movie together?
She's just on the couch, like
Yeah.
already smiling.
Dude, basically, that's
Calls her-
exactly what happened.
Hey, babe, did you tell somebody I'd write the Barbie movie? She's like, oh yeah, we're gonna write the Barbie movie. It's like, okay, well, that's a big responsibility, and
Yeah.
I wish you'd run that by me.
But look at him. He doesn't fight anything. He's that man looks like he already had exploding head syndrome.
Yeah.
yeah. He's yeah. The script's great though. I mean, I'm glad it
It's so-
introduces all the complex human emotions like immediately. I wouldn't expect it to be from a Barbie movie, but it wasn't even like throughout the film. It started like what it's like to be a woman in society, and then you introduce Ken's storyline, which is what it's like. Like it's like the patriarchy in society affecting both of them in a way.
And like people think that it's like, oh, well, the Kens ruined Barbie Land, but it's like, well, no, because it was the opposite of feminism. It was like women were completely in control and men didn't have a say at all. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Right.
it was literally a flip flop to what we have now.
Right.
And the whole idea of the film is the balance of like the equality and like feminism is like the through line, obviously.
Yeah.
But I think people
It's like,
are like,
we've got the rest of the world. We can give them Barbie Land.
well, it's like, well, the Kens ruined Barbie Land. It's like, no, it was already fault from the beginning. That's the whole fucking premise here.
But also, it wasn't the Kens necessarily. It was the patriarchy affecting the Kens. Or
Yeah.
Like
basically-
infecting their thought process.
Because they didn't know
Yes.
what they wanted, really.
Right,
They were
no.
just like, oh, being man is
We need
cool.
more.
Yeah. Patriarchy's about horses. which
Yeah.
is
I
great.
love that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was really funny.
Right.
It's like, honestly, when I found out the patriarchy wasn't about horses, I really lost interest.
Yeah.
Like, that was fucking great. But yeah, it kind of like affected that they both had their own arc in that sense, being affected by it. 'cause-
Exactly. And it was a perfect way to time, because I thought it was going to be about, oh, Barbie doesn't like Ken at first, but he's going to win her over. Like, that's kind of how I felt the entire movie. That doesn't happen. Like, they don't fall in love.
No,
Right.
yeah.
And it's like, that's how girls play with Barbies. They don't give a shit about Ken.
Right.
That's the whole idea.
Right.
It's like Barbie's fucking cool as shit on her own, dude. She doesn't need a Ken. That's why they don't sell very well.
And Ken doesn't need Barbie.
And Ken doesn't need Barbie.
And Alan's like, fuck these Kens.
Yeah.
Like,
Ellen's like, I just want to get out of here.
yeah.
And what was funny is somebody said this. I don't want to steal this, but like somebody was like, Greta probably wrote in Alan as Noah Baumbach. He's like not like a machismo fucking like he doesn't care about shit like that. He's just a guy that's trying to do right.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And then
like he's not into all the toxic masculinity. He's just like a guy.
Yeah.
He's like just wrote that about like those sect of men that like don't care about those things. Like you know?
Right. I don't care about horses. Fuck a horse, dude.
I thought it was funny to like picture the Kens like leaving and getting red pilled basically.
Yeah.
And like so they come back like now they're just super into like Ben Shapiro and Joe Rogan and like Jordan Peterson and shit.
And dude, Ken's outfits, dude, throughout the whole thing were fucking awesome. Like it was great, dude.
Yeah.
It was gaudy and yeah, dude, he was basically a Ben Shapiro type character.
He was like an Andrew Tate lover guy.
Yeah, exactly. Andrew Tate, that's what I mean.
Exactly. Yeah, came back just like fuck the Matrix. We got to get out of the Matrix. Destroy Barbie Land. If you get sick, just lift some kettlebells.
But then Barbie's like, "Oh, I think I'd like to be your, sometimes girlfriend." He's like, all right. Like,
okay.
Yeah. Sublime.
Like he just lives for her attention, and I think that's he played that so fucking well too.
Yeah, like the gender dynamics are completely flipped, where he's like, "Please notice me, senpai."
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, dude, I love that a big crux of the film was like playing guitar.
oh my god.
It's like they have to play that fucking song. It was Wonderwall, right?
No,
It's
I'll push you around and I will.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
What is that? Puddle of Mud or something?
I don't know. Something. I don't know.
Some cool guy shit.
I remember hearing it on the radio all the time when I was a kid.
Yeah. Cool guy shit.
Yeah, it's cool
but
guy
that was a funny thing where it's like, oh yeah, just have him play guitar and act interested. Like, oh wow.
And they're all like, "I wrote this song today."
Like they took like every like insufferable male cliche and like bundled it into the patriarchy Ken.
Dude explaining The Godfather. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all that.
That whole fucking thing.
Having a podcast.
Yes.
Oh my god.
What if they had a scene? I would be like, fuck. Where they're like, guys, we should start a podcast. I'd be like, well, that's my cue.
And here we are with our
and then it
stupid
cut to me
podcast.
with no dick, rating it 1 star. Just like a Ken doll, like Ben Shapiro Ken doll. Just like, this movie fucking sucked. It's gonna bomb in the box office.
Oh Jesus. Okay, another part is that when they first get to the real world, and they're just like they're rollerblading through Muscle Beach, right?
Yeah.
That's what it is. I loved whenever they go up to the construction workers and they're like catcalling Barbie. And she's like, "Oh, hi guys." You know what I mean? Like she's like has no idea.
Totally naive.
And like the total flip of her like, I'm feeling vaguely threatened at all times. It's like shit, man.
Ken's like, this place is sick.
Yeah. I love that, dude. That was such a good. It's heady without being like you're a fucking idiot because you don't understand what's going on. Like it's very smart. Obviously, it's written by two fucking geniuses, really. But it doesn't make you feel stupid for watching it.
Yeah.
It kind of gives you the benefit of the doubt, and like it's really smartly written.
Yeah.
Smart movie. Barbie.
You could argue not as smart as Now Pronouncing Chuck and Larry, but
Oh, of course not. That handles so much more.
Yeah. But like this movie positions itself so politically that as a guy, you're not really allowed to criticize it.
Of course not.
I get that.
It's not
Where
for
like,
us.
It's not. I mean, arguably we had a storyline for us about like being red pilled and like, like don't get like sucked into these ideals, these toxic like styles and like that ideology. Cause you can be 26. It can be 2016. You could be a gamer and you could end up watch one Ben Shapiro video and then it sends you down the rabbit hole of
now
fucking
you're an incel.
Christina Hoff Sommers, Milo Yiannopoulos, Jordan Peterson, and then eventually you're a Trump supporter or whatever. It's like you can like that happens with like YouTube algo red pill shit. Like it's like,
what is Jordan Peterson saying about the Barbie movie?
Up yours, woke liberals. I went to see the Barbie movie and all the Kens they weren't gorilla fucking their girlfriends, and that's what men should do.
Oh, you're saying they should aggressively attack their girlfriend?
Not necessarily just physically.
Why does your suit have a fucking look like MS Paint?
It's all filled with item descriptions from Dark Souls.
Ruth Handler, I don't know. Like, what did you think about the creator of Barbie, played by?
It seemed kind of shoehorned in.
Yeah.
I don't hate it, but it seems really clunky.
The whole Mattel portion of the movie just like didn't really grab me.
I get
the Will Ferrell of it all.
Yeah.
No.
And he literally played the same character that he did from Lego Movie. He was like President Business the whole time.
Really?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
Oh yeah. You would
Yeah.
like the Lego Movie.
I've heard it's really good.
It's fun. Yeah.
It is, yeah.
But yeah, I just didn't. I don't think he had a whole lot to do. I mean, he did fine, but I just don't think that the character was as well written as like the rest of the movie. It could have just been like Barbie trying to track down this woman who's having this, this crisis, existential crisis while playing with Barbies. I also didn't like the daughter in this movie at all. Like I thought her character was just like whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like her whole arc was like she's a mean girl, and then she played with Barbies, and now she's a nice girl.
I guess.
I don't know. I thought that was one of the weakest parts too.
Yeah,
Like I you didn't need the daughter. Just have that woman.
yeah,
Right.
exactly.
The grown-up woman that played with Barbie and is now having an existential crisis.
And I don't know, what if she was pregnant and she's like thinking about playing with her daughter? Like you just didn't need that character necessarily. You know what I mean?
I guess the daughter was the link to the mom because she thought that the daughter was the one filling
Yeah.
her head with those ideas.
I just didn't think the daughter was a strong character.
Yeah.
Agreed. But I think she had to dial in that motherly thing to have a daughter that would be in the same age range as
Yeah.
like Barbie dolls and stuff, or
Right.
like just gotten out of it or something to make
Yeah.
her. I do see the tool,
Right.
Yeah.
that character as a tool, but other than that, I was like, yeah, that was
Calling her a tool.
Wow, women are
Wow.
objects, says Chris Chucky Collins.
in the Barbie
Chuck
podcast.
Collins. Oh wow, Chris.
Character was kind of a tool. Like Wolf's Women, the characters are tools, and I'm Jordan Peterson, and that's not a good Jordan Peterson.
You know what? You hit it for me.
It was good.
I went there. You swing.
You swing.
Yeah.
We'll see who swings at who.
We'll see who bombs at the box office or not.
Woke liberals.
Woke liberal. I watched the pink woke liberal party.
Also, I don't know if
Looked
this
like
is
the
true,
goddamn pussy march in there.
but the Will Ferrell's character, who has another fish out of water story that kind of changed the game. Granted, that's more of like a Christmas movie.
Elf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
But
he had the star
played
power.
a similar character. Yeah, that too.
That's why I think he was in it as opposed to
Yeah. Star power, recognizable comedy name.
Yeah,
People know what they're getting into and
plays himself essentially. Yeah.
I mean, you got a lot of big names in this too. America Ferrera was fucking
Yeah.
awesome, dude. She was the heart of this movie.
she was really
far.
good.
Yeah. She was great.
She was fucking really good. Her speech at the end, dude, about like being a woman. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I don't want to get into the whole thing, but she was fucking.
You
excellent.
memorized the whole thing. You can get into it.
All right, here
I know
we
you've
go.
been practicing.
Yeah.
it.
All right, I'm gonna start now.
I'm a bitch. I'm a lover. I'm a sinner. I'm a saint.
Yeah. That's woke liberal garbage.
Yeah.
That was the speech.
They say when you hit New Game Plus 7 in Dark Souls 2 that new enemies are introduced, but I'm on New Game Plus 9.
I personally played with Barbie dolls as a kid, and this is a terrible adaptation.
Shouts to Helen Mirren for the narration. I thought she did a good job.
Yeah.
She was great.
I also liked her breaking the fourth wall. The note to filmmakers:
Yeah.
Margot Robbie is not the right person to cast to make this point.
Yeah.
When she has like no makeup on, and it's like, oh, she's like not perfect, and that's when she says it. It's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that was great.
It's smart to get ahead of the comments that
Yeah.
are inevitably coming about that.
Of course, of
like
course.
like oh, you can't diss us because we said it first.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Also,
She's the Eminem of narrators.
The green M&M.
Yeah. Oh.
That's who they should have casted.
Green
Also, if they
Eminem.
casted the green M&M, I would have just fucking gotten a boner and passed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No guys saw the Barbie movie. They're calling it the NyQuil of movies. That's why they like right-wing people don't like this movie, is because they all secretly have a crush on the green M&M, and she wasn't in the film.
Exactly.
Now, question though, the end, the very end of this movie.
I know what you're going to ask, and the answer is yes.
Really?
Yes.
What's the question? What are you saying yes to?
Yes, she does have a human pussy.
I just mean like they turned it to like the Pinocchio story. Like I'm a real girl. You know what I mean? Like that's the end of this movie.
I just wanted like
That's
a
the
post-credit
resolution?
scene with the gynecologist lifting up the dress and going, "What the fuck?"
Credits.
Yeah.
That would have been good.
Yeah.
Or if he goes, hello. Oh, whoa.
You know, I started that as a bit, but then that would have been funny. I
Yeah.
started that like that would like they wouldn't do that, but actually, what if he was just like,
You have a cock.
Ever seen a Barbie with a cock before?
And that's just how it ends.
Then he sucks it, and then it ends.
and then it cut to the New York Times. So I'm like, what the final scene meant in Barbie?
And then he gave Bomb Dome.
The doctor gives bomb dome.
Why did he give bomb dome at the end of Barbie?
Oh, one thing I want to talk about Mattel, like I think there was a major pacing issue in that chase scene.
Dude, it was
Yeah,
clunky.
Terrible. Okay,
It was clunky, bro.
She was like, I got to go to the bathroom. She runs away. And like, wait, she's not going to the bathroom. And then the chase ensues, right? She gets down to like a hallway of doors and ends up into the creator of the Barbies, like
yeah, Ruth.
Her ghost hole.
like her
Yeah.
Ruth
like,
Handler.
like the fucking keymaster in the Matrix.
And then she
She's
takes the handler's name at the end. She takes the creator's name at the end. It's fucking The Last Jedi. Sorry, go ahead.
Who? What?
When she's at the office to her appointment.
She's like, my name is Barbara Handler. So she took the name of the creator.
Oh yeah,
It's like a Rise of Skywalker situation.
the rise of the matriarchy.
Nice. It's a good DMT.
You
dude.
got it.
You did it.
It is one of my DVDs.
I interrupted you, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, the chase scene.
Yeah.
The pacing sucked because it's the pacing. She started running. She got to the Matrix Keymaster hallway, opened up and then the chase music stops. And then there's a very sentimental scene for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
About just, I've never drank tea before. And then there's like this sort of illusion that this woman's special or something. They kind of
Right.
introduce like the female creator who's kept in a closet. And then she's like, okay, well, I forgot I was in the middle of a chase. I gotta go, or whatever. And she leaves, and then it cuts, just a hard cut to her running out of the building, and the chase music starts again. And I was like, and then Mattel's chasing her, and I was just like, that scene should just be cut or move somewhere else.
Yeah, move to like the earlier to when she's not in a chase.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was like,
Or just later on. I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah.
She could have showed up without an intro
It
later.
was a weird pacing issue.
Yeah.
But I thought the whole chase scene itself was clunky. Like her running through the halls and stuff. I just thought that was like,
Yeah.
it didn't feel very action-y to me.
No. Yeah.
No. I mean, they were literally like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked not very...
Oh, like the quirky office thing,
Yeah.
the choreography. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird how they just like went into like Playland, like musical choreography briefly.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
It didn't feel motivated in that sense,
Yeah, no.
like where they were like running into each other.
It
and
just
stuff.
looked... what's the word I'm looking for?
Silly?
Stilted,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah, staccato. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they were trying to do. Like if they were playing with Barbies, and maybe that's like an act chasing. I don't know.
Yeah. I think a man would have directed it better.
And basically,
Should have brought
Zack-
in Brett Ratner for that scene.
yeah, bring in Zack Snyder for the
Oh,
for
my
the
God,
chase scene. It's
that
all
one-
slow mo.
Oh, well, yeah. What was it? I honestly didn't understand the joke. What was the joke?
I think it was just saying that people who typically talk about the Snyder Cut of Justice League a lot of the time are probably in the same vein as those toxically masculine men.
Oh, okay. It's just a better movie, but okay. I mean, like,
Yeah.
it's a better movie than the Joss Whedon verse. Is that
Yeah.
really that?
No, it's not. It's a thing that was popular in pulp culture that they've put a magnifying glass.
I'm glad
under.
that I never actually tweeted out release the Snyder Cut because
Yeah,
Oh my God.
really,
Yeah.
no, you
I
know,
want to see.
I'm
more,
glad we got it, but like,
Yeah, I want to see an hour more of abs, please, and Bowflex bods.
Yeah. And slow-mo shots.
yeah.
and
What
the
if?
fact that it's fucking 4-3, like, are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Oh yeah, it's
What a
literally 4.
pretentious fucking asshole.
The dawn of 4-3.
Yeah, he created it.
I know, but
Yeah.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
What if he opened it with a fucking 2001 homage?
it's Batman, it's a battering.
Oh. I was just picturing like a Snyder cut version of like that office chase scene, and like Will Ferrell rips off his suit to reveal like a ripped bod.
Yeah.
It's like a
It's
plastic.
Leonidas.
Yeah, just Leonidas.
Like the Reno 911 movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But that didn't like take me out of the movie. I was just like,
No.
ah, that's a
No,
little
it was
weird.
one of those pacing things where as an editor you're sitting there, I was like,
And then it's totally redeemed by I'm Just Ken.
yeah.
Yeah.
That whole sequence, man.
Yeah.
And the war of the Kens too.
Yeah.
It's like when they're fighting.
Dude, their dance scene was so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Like the all black.
And the Grease reference.
Is that a Grease thing? Is that what they were
Yeah,
doing? Like
the-
the all. Oh, the snapping.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're all
It's kind
wearing
of West Side Story
Yeah,
too.
I
isn't
thought
it?
it was
Oh yeah.
that.
Well, no, they did like yeah, it was the exact same shot from Grease, like when they're jumping off the car and like they're snapping and shit.
And then they said to camera, "Grease lightning, go 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 go."
Right.
And then Greta Gerwig leaned in. She winked at camera. It went ding, and then she went back, and everybody was like, "Oh, the Academy Award for Best Picture goes to
For best woman.
She said, "God is a woman," and then
We introduced this award just this year, and we're only giving it to one person ever. Best woman, Greta Gerwig. She did it.
She did it. Wow.
Now everybody clap for 3 hours.
Yeah.
While Ricky Gervais pretends
Someone's
to
just
roast
like,
you. Their hands are bleeding. People are like lifting off the ground.
Yeah.
They're flapping so hard. They're like slapping their hands together to nubs. Like,
And then Ricky Gervais is like, ah!
yeah, isn't Hollywood bad?
Anyways, that's all I had for Barbie. What about you guys?
Let me think. Was that enough, guys?
That was enough for me.
Yeah.
I believe so. I don't have anything more on it, I don't think.
According to Ryan Gosling, he accepted the role of Ken after seeing his daughter's Ken doll lying face down in the mud next to a squished lemon. He then took a shot of the doll and lemon and sent it to Greta Gerwig saying, "I shall be your Ken. His story must be told." I thought that was hilarious.
That's great.
Dude, he's been killing it in the press tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's a fucking comedian, dude.
He's really
Dude,
good.
he's really
funny as shit.
charismatic and
Yeah.
just fucking, yeah.
Have you seen the SNL digital shorts with Ryan Gosling?
Yes.
Dude.
More-
The Santa Baby one is fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
Dude, what was the one that he did about
Papyrus.
Papyrus?
Yes.
Oh my fucking god,
Yeah.
dude.
I know what you did!
I want him more in comedic roles. I mean, the good guys.
Oh my god.
Come on.
The nice guys.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
The best boys.
Or is it the other guys?
It's the best boys.
The best boys. The
Yeah.
worst boys.
Yeah.
Hitler.
Goodfellas. The movie Goodfellas he was in,
Yeah.
right? That's about all I had, I think. Hold on.
Nope, I hit the thing, dude.
No, it wasn't
Too late.
enough for me.
Oh, good.
One sec.
Typical
Yeah.
man demanding everything.
We're not done yet till I say we're done. Actually, I got mine, so we're done.
All right. Yeah, there you go.
That was enough.
Yeah.
All right, ready? Is it pink? I mean, is it cinema? Is Barbie, in fact, cinema? We have to determine whether or not it is. Is it or is it not? What say you? This is our rating scale. This is how we determine this shit. Who wants to go first?
Do you like how I nailed the reverb this time?
You did.
You didn't have to say it.
Yeah,
You didn't have to say it. I fucking jumped right on it.
yeah. I fucked up the very beginning, but
No, it was good.
It was good.
yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Is it pink?
With Marty Scorsese.
With Marty Scorsese.
With Greta Gerwig.
Great.
Is it pink with Greta Gerwig? Ever have a dream?
You do.
Cinema? Not cinema.
Yes.
Christopher Collins.
It is cinema.
Wait. Yeah, it's cinema. So now we have to determine whether or not Barbie 2023 belongs to the one true format of 4:3, much like Zack Snyder's Justice League, the
True.
Snyder cut. Boys, 4:3 for me.
I will say yes.
We're okay. Oh, okay.
Chris, go ahead.
Oh, perfect.
I was gonna ask or say, am I sexist or not? Is the question.
Well, I said
honestly.
yes because I'm a feminist.
Well, Chris, I mean, it's up to you. If you say that it's not 4:3, then essentially you
You hate women.
hate
right?
women.
Well, when you put it that way, it's 4-3.
There you go.
And I have the dutiful obligation to let you guys know
That
that it's 4-3.
Whoa.
fellas time coming in hot.
It's 4-3 because it's great. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a fucking
No.
perfect movie, right?
Yes.
Sorry, it's not. It's not cinema for me.
Not even
Whoa.
cinema.
No, not
Oh, okay.
not 4-3 for me.
Okay.
I don't need to own it, but it's still great and fun and cute, all that
Yeah.
stuff.
I think just on execution alone, it deserves 4-3.
So you're saying it's just cute when a woman directs a movie?
No, it's done extremely well.
Like,
It's a
you know-
very well directed movie. It's just not 4-3 for me.
Yeah, he walked out. He was like, you know what? Good for her.
Yeah.
You know?
It wasn't quite the movie Barbarian, you know?
Yeah. You know,
Nice.
Barbie, that's a cute movie.
Yeah.
It's fun. You know, it's fun.
It's good for a girl. No.
I assume it's about the Nazi officer Klaus Barbie.
It's made a shit ton of money.
Yeah. Do you think
Biggest
okay,
movie of the year.
that being said, all this being said, I give it 4-3, but I do think it's a little overhyped. Like the hype is like it's a great film, but goddamn, holy shit.
But I don't
holy
think
fucking shit.
But I don't think people are saying like this is the Godfather.
No.
of-
No, it's just like I guess it's just since we were bombarded for 2 months with nothing but Barbenheimer and Barbie and pink memes and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe that's like why in my head, or it was just like I just sat down and watched a 2-hour movie and I was just like, wait, that was it? Well, I still enjoyed it immensely. I was like, I guess it was one of those like cool off things where it was like all this fucking hype. And I'll probably just let that get to me in a sense. Like I didn't expect it to, it was a hype level you couldn't possibly like even the best movie in the world.
You're not going to match that.
Yeah.
No,
I guess it was just the train of the bombarding like pink that for like 2 months.
Yeah, it was nonstop. Yeah.
So I was just like, okay, yeah, it was fun. It's funny. It's cute. You know, it's good for her. No, I'm just kidding. I really think it's great. You know, but
the ending, I was like, okay, that's the ending.
But you are a guy and you can't say that.
Exactly.
Dude.
Right. So shut up.
Sorry,
We're gonna get
Shut
us
the fuck up.
canceled.
My bad.
This isn't your movie, dude.
My bad.
It's interesting how two things can't be true at once. Like you liked it, but didn't like also
Don't think it's perfect.
don't think it's perfect.
It's not perfect.
Of course, like no, it is perfect.
It
dude.
is. It has
It's
to be
perfect.
4-3
It's perfect.
because we're men and we can't say anything.
There's
bad
nothing
about-
wrong with it. Don't fucking say it. It was funny because I saw it with a bunch of people, and somebody was.
If you think about it, you just gave you gave this a 4-3 and not Old Boy.
That's true. So I'm like the best feminist.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
I'm a pick me boy. Ladies.
More like the worst boy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, Old Boy didn't age well for me.
I get that.
I don't know.
The impact of seeing it for the first time is pretty
Yeah.
huge.
It's very of its time. Like it kind of was like Fight Club, like people were talking about in the Discord, where in 1999 you see that and you're like, "Fuck, I'm Tyler Durden.
Fucking fellas,
I'm gonna start a Fight Club in middle school." Like that's the vibe.
Yeah.
Like and then I saw
I'm just gonna
Old
be a
Boy.
badass who like gets the shit beaten out of him and doesn't even cry like a little.
Yeah.
Like
I'm just gonna go fucking get revenge with a hammer.
Speaking of, have you guys heard about Bottoms, that new movie that just came out?
Yeah,
I've heard
it's really good.
of it.
So it's it's about girls that start a fight club because they want to fuck the other girls that are in the fight club.
Hell
That's
yeah.
really funny.
It's like they want to get close to those girls. It's like, oh yeah, we're starting a fight club.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's a fucking hilarious premise. And Marshawn Lynch is in it.
Oh fuck yeah.
Oh my god, I
He's
love him.
hilarious.
Yeah, I cannot fucking wait to watch this movie.
Yeah, me too. But yeah, it's weird how two things can't be true at once. Where it's like if you criticize the Barbie movie, like I didn't like that aspect of it. It's like, oh well, that's wrong think. You're not
Yeah,
allowed.
yeah.
to do that.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, then you must listen to Joe Rogan. And
Clearly, you have a dick. Like, yeah.
like you
I mean,
didn't get it. You're an idiot. That's the whole point of the movie. I was like, no, I didn't
no,
like that one
yeah.
part.
yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely the highs were really high, and it's just the ending just didn't stick the landing.
What didn't
for
you
me.
like about the ending?
I just thought it was very like.
I liked it to be honest
The
with you.
gynecologist thing?
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
I thought that was a great ending, but are you
No,
talking about like the wrap up of
Leading up to that, when she's like becomes a real girl, like it becomes a Pinocchio story.
Yeah.
I was like, what? You know what I mean? Like it was just very. I mean, obviously the whole thing is very fantastical,
right.
but I was very much in the camp of like, that's how we're ending this.
Yeah. I just didn't want a woman to get what she wanted.
Well, she didn't. Yeah, I like the tool of Mattel in there,
Right.
being like, well, they have to fall in love. And that's it's one of those meta conversations where it's like, I'm sure either the studio is probably thinking that, or that's the projection of what Greta thought the studio would think, or whatever that
Sure.
tool is. I like how they were meta about like, how does this end? And she's like, I'm going to go on a monologue about being like an existential.
And then she walks into the light, and then is a real woman. Like that. It's that
I
part
see,
that I
yeah.
was like, what?
You're like,
Yeah.
that's
Like-
not how light works.
Like the ending of The Whale. So it's like if
Yes,
you
yeah.
if you cut to white, then I'm like, yeah.
I hate it. I hate a fade to white.
You know what I
then I
mean?
turn into George Costanza.
It does feel like a very crash landing. Or
It's a holier than thou moment.
Yeah.
it's an
in
emergency.
like in a great slapstick comedy.
It's
fun
like,
time.
first of all, that's a male movie director move, and you don't get to do that.
yeah.
Just kidding. But seriously. No, she broed out with that one.
It's kind of a cop out way
Yeah.
to fade to white is a very cop out way of ending a film. Yeah.
Not a fan.
But I liked it seemed a bit more about towards the end on the wrap up. It was, Ken, you're not your girlfriend. You're not this person. And I don't know who I am. And I don't know. I just have to go to my gynecology appointment. That's kind of just like, it became more broad about like, what is it to be human? And then I was like, yeah, that's about the only way you could wrap up this type of existential movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's so complicated and Like that woman's monologue earlier, where it's like life and existing is just so fucking complicated and hard. So, yeah, the ending was enough for me. So good.
You did it.
Oh my god, dude! This is a comedy podcast. Dumb movie
DMT.
titles.
All right, I'll go first. Women talking.
Nice.
It's pink. And let's freaking go, Barbie.
Nice.
Nice.
I've got Little Ladies, Invasion of the Barbie Snatchers, and Toy Story.
I like Invasion of the Barbie Snatchers.
That's pretty good. So, I want to be respectful for the DMT. It's not really a dumb movie title. It's just some alternate movie titles, to respect women. So, oh fuck, I'm gonna Ken all over the place. Ken in my mouth. And Can You Take Me Higher? And 21. Can you do something for me? Ken with the kit. So, and then Barbie Rise of the Matriarchy.
Nice.
That's about all I got.
I forgot cunts.
That was it.
We're joking.
I'm joking.
We're joking. It's Phyllis time.
I know
We liked
Barbie doesn't have a cunt.
it. Not until the end.
Yeah.
Barbie 2. It's just
Deep
her-
Throat.
starring Deep Throat. It's not sexual. He's just revealing government secrets.
Guys, you guys are going to give me a totally normal code name, right?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Cool.
dude.
Sure thing.
Cut to-
Picks up the newspaper. Dirty whore reveals secrets.
God damn it.
Secret name, dirty bitch. Budget?
What else we doing? Yeah, budget, whatever.
All right.
100 and...
We know it made over $1 billion, like
Holy
1.7 billion. Yeah, it's crazy.
Spoiler.
Everybody fucking knows that, Chris.
He didn't know
I
that.
didn't.
One person didn't know that.
The people playing this game didn't know that.
One person didn't fucking know it.
He would have taken the
One
fattest L. He
person.
would have taken the fattest
Yeah.
fucking L in the world.
How much did it make, Alex?
Oh, I thought we were doing budget
How much
first.
did it make?
Did it make? I'll go 1.69 billion.
Dude, it's actually 4 billion. Get fucked, dude.
No way.
Fuck you, dude.
It actually made $1 trillion.
Or what was the budget for Barbie?
The first $1 trillion movie. Budget 200 mil?
135 mil.
How much does pink paint cost?
That's true.
I'm gonna go 215 mil.
Alexa, what was the budget for the Barbie movie?
Barbie cost an estimated $100 million to make.
Damn.
Did you win?
Yeah.
What was your guess?
135.
W.
Fucking
The
fellas,
Economist.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it?
I guess so.
Oh, we can do actor game for actress
Gosling?
game.
We should do it for Ken, right? From the Barbie
Yeah,
movie?
yeah. Good idea,
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, guy that didn't even give it 4.3.
Yeah, you fucking racist.
Being
racist. Just
Being
completely be wrong. Yeah, you fucking
Fucking racist. I saw you throw a brick through an Asian family's house.
Every window needs a brick.
No, that was Mark Wahlberg.
Oh shit, you're right.
Margot Robbie from Barbie. You want to go first?
Yeah. Barbie.
The Suicide Squad. Wow.
I'm a feminist,
Yes.
and I know a lot of female actresses and
course.
creators.
Yeah.
Margot Robbie was in I, Tonya.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Amsterdam.
Nice.
Babylon.
Margot Robbie. She's a very famous actress. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, fuck yeah. Asteroid City.
She was the lady with the tits. If you remember. If you care. If you care at all.
She's the one that Jason Schwartzman is talking to at the end. Like they're talking from across the banister.
Oh, yeah.
I don't need to explain myself.
I
I'm not
didn't
just
ask
giving
you
you
to.
more fucking time.
I didn't
dude.
ask you to.
You fucking ass.
I just looked confused for a
fucking
second.
son of a bitch.
I'll just
dude.
mute you then.
Sons of bitches.
Son of a
fucking mute
bitch,
you.
dude. How fucking dare you?
There you go, Josh.
Just put you far away.
I'm fucking talking, dude.
Fuck him, dude.
How fucking
We're
dare
playing
you.
this
Fuck that
game.
guy.
What the fuck, man?
I'm Josh.
I'm Josh. I said Asteroid City.
I like the Cowboys.
Can't hear you, Josh.
Fucking Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and then you've got fucking
I'm out.
I'm out too.
Chat Productions. Oh. Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
You're out?
That's how
Yeah.
the game works.
Fuck, man.
Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2.
No, I can't even think when you do
Yeah,
that.
cocky bitch.
You love it when I count down.
Margot Robbie. Yeah, for my JOIs.
Just a guy that comes every time there's a countdown. New Year's Day.
He works for NASA.
He works for NASA.
Oh fuck!
I actually come once a year on New Year's.
Oh shit! What's another Margot Robbie movie, dude? I'm thinking.
He's cooking a fucking lean cuisine. He's like, oh! Microwave goes off.
Oh, it's still cold.
God damn it! What was that one spy movie she fucking did? I'm out. I don't know.
The Spy Killer.
That was it.
I Spy.
That was it. All right,
Spy Kids.
we're out of here.
Spy Tanya.
We're out of time.
You're
Spy
out.
Tanya. There
You're
we go.
out. You lost.
So
We all took it out.
all lost.
We all lost, and that's the message of.
That's a good.
You know
point.
who wins? Women.
Thanks for listening to There Are Too Many Movies. $5 a month on Patreon if you want to donate to 3 male podcasters on the internet.
Please.
Please, we're allies.
There's not enough opportunities for us.
We like this movie, every single aspect of it. I'm gonna edit out anything bad we said about it.
If you like this better than Oppenheimer, you can go fucking kill yourself. Be
Later, toads.
Later, cunts.